Hello, you. Hey, look out.
You son of a bitch.
Woo!
That's a high roller, dog.
As we can see, they've stopped here.
Break it up.
And
Good to see everybody. Wild Wormin Wednesday.
Now we're not quite sure the
These
mile
are all
marker, but we do know
women
we've crossed into West Broward
all
County here.
day.
Where now the vehicle is stopped.
Typically, these are women who have gotten in trouble with the
County
law
SO.
one way or the other.
Stop for
This
a
one,
moment,
we're
and
in
now
Florida
it's on
for
the move
this
again.
one. Let's kick it
This
off.
white Nissan, by the way.
We really couldn't see with that picture.
And Alligator Alley, good to see everybody.
County
I just had to rewind 200 comments already before we went live. So thank you guys. PJ, good to see you back.
Maybe they're keeping at a safe
Doing
distance.
the Lord
And now
work
it seems
over
like,
there.
the driver of this white sedan is.
Oh, we got to
seems to be
Chase
going the speed
exclusive
limit.
channel.
As always, in these situations,
all right, so
or Collier County,
I believe they
all
said
law
earlier when I was
enforcement,
listening
they
through
try
some of this,
to obviously take
the
other
whole
drivers
thing
into
has
consideration,
stemmed.
don't want to be on
Sam,
top
it's okay.
of,
The whole thing has
the
stemmed from
car being
dark
chased too
tinted
much
windows.
because
When will
they've gotta
criminals
maintain
remember
the road safe
not
for
to
all of the
tint
other
their
drivers that
windows
are out
so
there
dark?
at this hour.
And there'll be a few agencies
Why?
involved. Obviously, this
I
initiative
mean, it's like,
in Collier County. So you'll have Collier SO.
you know, you're
DSO,
drawing
and the
attention to
highway patrol, because
yourselves.
the FHP
Never
there,
will
if you've made that
understand
trip
that.
across the alley, as I have any number of
I
times.
should have been a criminal.
The FHP is the one that's going to be out there.
That's right.
So
no
it's
one.
safe to expect.
What's in the name, though? Am I right?
Helping out Collier. Well, now that
What's
it's
in the name?
Broward County, it'll
Good
be
to
a
see you,
Broward County
Sean.
situation as well.
He's here.
And the highway
I'm
patrol,
going to be
because they
burning
want
through
to
these, saying hello very quickly. Thanks for the likes and the licks.
Again,
If you
3
haven't
people
already
got
liked
pulled
this
over,
video,
according to
just
our affiliate
do
on
it.
the west coast
Just
of
for
Florida,
God's sakes, do it.
for
Kid
a
Franklin,
tinted
Roger
window
Dodger,
violation, which means what? Maybe the tinted windows
Dallas
may
Alice.
be too dark.
Dallas
what
Alice
is the
looking for a
legal,
job. If anybody's looking to
speed
hire,
that you can
Dallas
have
Alice
in a
looking
car.
for a job.
And they got pulled over and then took
But
off.
yeah, they tried to
and
pull
this
them
is where
over
we are
for
now.
tinted
And you gotta
windows, and
wonder,
they said, no, thank you.
Craig, again, it does appear that
I'm
this
out.
car has slowed down
Gone.
significantly, is now
Beaten
going the
cheeks.
speed limit. Broward,
Ah,
Collier
yes.
County sheriffs are not
Thank
right
you.
behind this driver.
Yes,
And you gotta
voila.
wonder if maybe the driver and the people inside are thinking, you know what, we're in the clear. We're just gonna pretend
Oh,
none
I'm
of this
glad you brought
happened.
that up,
You know,
our
you always
guy.
wonder when we see
Today's
police
poll
chases,
question over
they
here
don't
on
hear the helicopter,
YouTube.
don't realize
One
that,
poll up on We Got a
They have
Chase.
few options too, because
Chase
I think,
exclusive
and this
channel
would be
right here on the
the
YouTubes,
westbound side,
as well
there's
as
that
the Credence
gas
and
station
Mikey
that's
show over
for folks who
here.
are
Oh,
making the
did
trip
I say
across
Mikey?
over
I
the
mean
Maple
Credence and
wires.
Bishop show over
But
here
heading back,
on the YouTubes.
there are a couple of
Would you
rest
rather
areas
have
where
a
you just have
nosy
tables
neighbor
and look at
or a
some
noisy
that kind of
neighbor?
thing. But there's not much in the way for them
Get
to
your
go unless
get
they
your
were to take their
votes
to
in.
pull
I've
over
got my
and
own
run into
opinions on
the
that.
greenery there, the brush and whatnot. So
And there's a
Constable
canal
Bob.
down the embankment there. So that would
Thank you,
mean
by the
some
way, to
swimming
all of our
involved, too, in case they jump
hardworking
out and bail.
and
mods
a good
keeping the
idea because
peace.
we call it Alligator Alley for a reason.
True. Good point.
So
good point.
it's the sort of situation where they can keep.
What if
on
we
trucking.
pull over and we don't
Again,
see
they're heading
any
eastbound at
alligators?
this point in time, until they get into the thickly settled
Asking
areas
for
of
a
West
friend.
Broward
Keith,
County.
good to see you.
Like you said, once you get
Spike
past the toll plaza,
donut.
it's not too long before you
I'm
start getting into
going
Weston
down,
and
down,
some of those
down
communities
further
where it's a lot busier
on the
and a lot
list.
more traffic.
Afternoon rush. And at this point, you have to wonder, are Weston police now on alert as well? At
Look,
the toll
Brandy,
plaza,
I
are they
think about that
aware?
too. See, I'm a
Will
very
they be
private
going down some
person.
of those spike strips that sometimes they
From time to
try
time back in the
to
day, maybe had
blow
a
out
couple of
tires and
parties here
such?
and
What,
there.
what's the plan here?
And
Right now, it's just follow
I
the
don't think
car
my neighbors would
and
have
do it
enjoyed
safely.
them. Not that they were
Well, like you
noisy.
said, Buckets and Craig, typically the agencies do work together.
Sometimes
and
they
do
were
come up
clothing
with some
optional.
sort of
So,
plan. Before we
but this was a
started this
long
2
time
seconds
ago.
ago, well, actually 12 minutes ago,
Another
this
lifetime ago.
car
Nancy,
was
good to see
just
all the Nancys.
hauling throughout Broward
returning,
Collier County. When
appearing.
they entered Broward County, this driver seemed to
Teacher
slow
knew here
down
we do this
significantly. As you
5
saw 2 minutes
days
ago,
a
pulled
week.
over on the shoulder for maybe 10 seconds and then
5.
took off at a relatively what seems like a very safe speed. So again, maybe they're thinking that, you know what, we lost police and nobody's chasing us,
Look,
and we're
that's
just
what I'm
going to
saying.
enter
Don't be
Broward
nosy.
County and pretend none of this happened.
Just trying to look up here. It looks as though they
Did she
tried
say
to make
pull over
this
and act
stop
like
right
none of
about
that's ever
mile
happened?
marker
What?
94.
TK's
on the alley. I'm just
here.
trying to get a fix where
She
that
went and
was,
looked
and
them up
given
approval.
they've been able to go for 10 minutes, how much closer they are to the toll plaza, just to get an idea of
Well,
how
you used to
the
work
toll
in that
plaza.
part of,
Well,
Florida, Craig. So you've had friends
this
there. You
definitely
you're
could
on
get
the alley.
crazy at
You're
the
on the
toll
alley back and
plaza.
forth a couple times a year.
if not more. Yes.
Yeah. So what
I'm
you
only
mentioned makes perfect sense.
behind.
This
Let's
is
see.
slow now, but down the road, it's going to get
5
congested
minutes
as you
on
get into
appreciating you
so
guys.
into further into Broward.
But
I
I
have
will
some new information.
appreciate
Maybe one of the
this
reasons why this driver
right
has
here.
slowed down, because they pulled over and saw nobody was behind them, and
Not
now
bring
they're
snatchers.
going
Thank
at
you.
seems like a
Thank you
safe
very
speed.
much. Big
Pursuing this
money
vehicle.
right there.
They're
420.
going
I
to
see
wait to
what you
see
did
what
there.
happens when they get to
I'm
that
doing
toll
great.
plaza.
Be
So
glad when
it may be a
Creed's back.
safety
So
issue. You know, the
I
toll
can
plaza
pay
is busy.
all my attention
It is 5 o'clock rush
to the
hour.
chase.
So again, Collier County Sheriff's no longer pursuing
I
or
would
waiting
never
until they actually get to. Actually, I'm getting word now that
ignore
the
you
sheriff's
guys.
department there in Collier County called it off
Every once in
officially.
a
So this
while I
car is
will.
no longer being chased.
Not on purpose.
Was initially they tried to pull them over. And
Things.
she said
How are
those
things
red
in
or
Denver? Is it
tinted windows,
cooling
windows
off?
that were
Because
overly tinted,
it's starting
perhaps,
to cool off
when they just took
kind of
off on
here.
Alligator Alley at a
Ready to
very,
see
very high
ya,
rate of speed.
Chef.
Pulled over, maybe looked
Yeah, a
behind
car
them. They
chase that
saw
kicked
there
off
was no
from
sheriff's
tinted
department following
windows.
them, and now they're
I
proceeding there
mean,
into Broward County at a safe speed,
almost
and probably doesn't even realize
good
they're
to
on
see you.
Channel 7 News live.
Okay. Well,
You've got
I'm
both
curious.
noisy
That's
and
first.
Yeah,
nosy.
right.
Wow.
A chase
I
called
feel bad
off
for you,
again.
man.
In all the years doing this, that never happens.
And I'm curious about the thinking, because if memory serves,
Mavis.
when you head on the alley from our coast, you stop to pay the toll.
Thank you, Pierre, reminding all of us.
When you're heading eastbound, and
So
then when
look
you get to
at
West
good.
Coast, you just cruise on through, and it's the inverse. when
They're
you come
saying
back.
they called
When
off the
you start
chase,
Maine,
but
is you stop to pay the
do
toll
we
there.
ever
When
really
you
call
get
off
to
a
the
chase,
toll plaza,
especially in
they've
Florida?
eliminated the need to stop.
Slowing way
Right.
down.
So
Everyone's got Sun Pass now.
I don't know what
This
toll
is
plaza is going to mean unless
good to
there's a
see you.
traffic jam.
This is
Car has to stop then. So
a chase
I'm kind of not
with
sure
a
about
car full of
thinking
people,
it's
from what they're
Pulling over
saying. So we'll
completely
see how many
uncontrolled
people are in this
uncontrolled
car.
road.
Gary!
Good to see you, bud.
If you're just
Obviously a
joining us,
woman
as it
driver,
is at
just
5
pulling
o'clock,
right
and,
over.
we are hanging with this. This is a chase that began about 15, 20 minutes
Arizona,
ago.
if you have darn
that
tent
window,
on your
over
car
in,
windows.
Collier County on the west
Well,
coast,
you know,
and has
but
proceeded
there's such a
past
thing
the
as
county
too
line, now
dark,
in
right?
West Broward.
You can have just
And it's 3 people in a car
random
were told by
weird
authorities they
hair
wanted
flying around my
stopped
face.
because of an illegal tip,
There's such a thing as
and they
too
proceeded to
dark,
try to
though. I
make that
mean,
stop. The car took off, and it's been going
you know
ever
how it
since,
is.
but
Oh,
as they
just
get
real
set to
nosy. They
go,
all up in it saying, "Who was that at
authorities
your
have
house
called
the other
off
day? I
the
noticed you had
pursuit.
you had a
And now
red
the car's
car
pulled
over
over,
there I ain't
and
never
here
seen
we are.
before."
Oh,
Who was
Now it
that?
looks like FHP is pulled up behind the
Ghost?
vehicle. So we'll see what happens.
I guess
I will babble
maybe this is more
in,
of a, and our good
do
friend Rob Raper can
whatever
answer this
I
if he's
like,
with us,
because
more
guess
of a
what?
procedural thing. Collier County called it off because
I
now it's
can.
FHP's problem.
Oh, okay, because now
Which
it's
makes
a
sense.
now it's a state road.
By the way,
That
Debbie
makes sense. Well,
Bingham over there
from
on
what we understand,
Facebook
from
having
what
a
we
bad
were
day.
told by our affiliates over
Stop
in
with
the
me.
Naples market, there's 3 people inside the car.
You
Car's
are
pulled
definitely
over,
sweetly
but no one
miserable.
has stepped out.
Come
of
in
the
here and try and
vehicle.
tell me what to do on
see his
my
gun
channel.
Now
on
the
the
FHP trooper.
Uh-oh,
is
pew-pews are out.
stepping up, gun drawn, which you would imagine is probably
View discretion
way
is
to go.
advised.
And you can see others have arrived there now as backup with the
Trace,
trooper
good to
there.
see you. Out of important meetings, I hope.
Approach, guys, you can see one of the passengers has a hand out the window. If we can remove the
Oh yeah,
woods
I've
or
seen
pull down
enough
a little bit.
episodes
There
of
it is.
Swamp People
Okay.
to know where
Yeah,
to
it looks
like
shoot
windows
them
are
if I need to
down,
shoot
hands
an
are out.
alligator.
Tense situation really for
Wow, that's
everybody.
a lot of people.
It's got to be.
And as they get them out of the car,
Okay,
and
looks
this
like everyone's surrendering peacefully.
Hello, Creed, on your lonesome.
hopefully
Yes,
ends, as you say,
me and Creed
peacefully
all
once
by
they get
self.
everybody out of the car. And
I'm sure they're asking why didn't you stop when we just wanted to talk about your tinted windows? Who knows what this investigation will lead to? But They're all
That
over this
woman
car.
is dressed really nice to
And the
be
good
running
news
from the
is, it does
law.
appear that
She's
this
got
is
like
ending
a
peacefully.
scarf
Nobody
and
got
like a
hurt. No
sweater
drivers on
looking
the
thing
road
on.
were injured.
And you know, when you have 3 people in a car, you've got 1 driver. You're the
Seems like a
driver.
lot of you guys have nosy
I'm
neighbors
in the car as
already.
a passenger. The whole way I might be saying, dude, what are you doing? You need to pull over. You need to
Dude,
pull over.
what are you
So
doing?
you just never know what's happening inside that vehicle. You know, the driver's got a mind of his own, and the other
I
passengers
don't know.
may have nothing to do with
That's
whatever's
right, brother. Mikey Mania is
that
running
driver's
wild.
head. So
Who knows?
but
That's
no,
Woo.
but
investigation.
the questions will be answered now, right?
And you know, I think the thing that we all think of, especially when you sit at this desk and the news of the day
That lady
in
come in
recent
here.
times,
I'm guessing she was a lady. She said she
there's
was a
always
lady.
that concern: how will this resolve itself? So it's good to see that it ended peacefully with these people now off the road and about to be taken into custody. No other drivers.
Bringing
as
in
far
extra
as we know,
cars
or
to haul
damages.
people out.
Started over in Collier, and we didn't catch it at the beginning. But as far as we know, no other motorists.
Have you ever shot at an
There
alligator?
was any crashes or bumps or
Philly, I need to
bruises
know.
along the way. And
How
we
can
understand there was
alligator
actually
shoot
4
it now?
people in the car. We had said 3 earlier. 4
That's
people in
it.
the car.
Tinted
and
windows.
MPH, is
Hamler?
conducting the traffic stop. We've got some.
I'm
unmarked
jumping
vehicles
past a
out there
lot
as
of
well.
comments because there's a lot going on here. Over 300 of you here today. Do us a favor. We got tons more coming your way.
As we said, these jurisdictions work together and coordinate efforts
Not
to
you, Juan.
apprehend
No.
anybody they're looking for. So,
Oh, they ran out
this
of
car was out of their
gas.
sight.
Oh, that
Kind of
makes
hard to
all
hide.
the sense in the
Yeah.
world.
Wide open space.
Yes, going very fast, and our chopper was all over it. So
I thought he was up there for
peaceful
a second, big
ending
dog.
to
Nope,
this
he's not up there.
high-speed chase that went on for a good 20 minutes across Collier County and has ended in Broward County.
84.
And I guess
Not
the
bad.
lesson of the day that's to be learned here yet
Not
again,
bad
as
at
we've
all.
seen hundreds of chases over the years, very seldom, if ever, will you get away. So
There's always
me.
that eye in the sky, sometimes more than one.
James,
And
good to
this
see
is
you,
yet
buddy.
Another
All right, let's
time
jump to the next one. Let's go, Mikey.
when
Not all got all day to
they
hang
didn't
out
get
here with
away.
everybody.
Now we've split the screen. This is earlier from a few moments ago.
Yep, we
The
get the
vehicle on
idea.
the
That was a
right
long
going
chase.
east on
First
Alligator
time,
Valley,
long time
entering
caller.
West Broward, and this is what's happening live on the left
Thank
side
you.
of your screen.
It's not babble. It's chatter.
We have a wild story out of Franklin. 2 people were injured, including a police officer, while trying to catch a carjacking suspect.
This woman was arrested by police after she allegedly invited them to a Franklin motel for sex. Fox 6's Hannah Jewell joins us.
So we got people got hurt. She invited people over for sex, and then all hell broke loose. Well, let's find out why such a nice young girl was looking for the sex. And yeah, here's their fart.
Live at the Franklin Police Department tonight.
The officer and carjacking victim are fortunately both doing okay despite being placed in some dangerous situations. Police telling us at one point this suspect took the officer's taser and used it against her. Valentine's Day morning, Rudolph Pospich left his truck running a few feet from his door at the Plaza Motel on South 27th when
saw a blonde-haired woman with a scar on her face.
Police say it was 22-year-old Abby Swat.
Well, he wasn't kidding about the scar. Is she like a villain? I mean, I don't know about this. And did a cop go there for sex? Because I'm very confused. Did a cop go? Was he one of the people going there for sex?
Swajinen taking the wheel.
I basically yelled at her and said, "What are you doing?" I had the car door open trying to drag her out. And to no avail, she dragged me 20 yards.
Letting go, Pospich was left
no.
scratched and bruised. The suspect sped off, leading Franklin police on a high-speed chase north on 27th, reaching 100 miles per hour and blowing 3 red lights. For the public safety, police ended the pursuit, later locating the truck abandoned in a nearby parking lot.
It was just total out.
But investigators weren't done. In a criminal complaint, they say they found Swajinen online offering sex for money and that she agreed to meet an undercover officer for 2 hours for $300.
Okay, is that a good deal? 2 hours? That's way cheaper than we heard about the 2 college girls that wanted like thousands. That's a fair price, right? That doesn't seem no warning flags gonna come up from that. I mean, it seems like a good deal.
The Staybridge Suites in Franklin last Saturday, but the
Larks.
plan hit a kink when the suspect ran into a backup officer in full uniform in the hall. Police say when she tried to run, Officer Rebecca Fletcher tased the suspect 3 times. The chase continued into an elevator. As
It
the
didn't
doors
stop her?
closed, according to the complaint, Swagenin got a hold of the taser, tased Officer Fletcher, using the taser as a stun gun. When the elevator door reopened, police say they were there to make the arrest.
I just hope she gets some help, but Justice does.
I don't think she needs any. She needs to go to Arkham Asylum. She is like definitely. They tased her 3 times, didn't take her down. She then took the weapon from them and tased the officers. I mean, she may have, been selling sex, but she's a grade A badass.
To be served.
The suspect is still in custody tonight, charged with 4 felonies, including disarming and battery to an officer, fleeing and eluding, and theft of a vehicle. She faces up to 19 years in prison if convicted. Reporting live in Franklin, Hannah Jewell, Fox 6 News.
What a crazy story. Hannah, thank you.
Why couldn't have been Hannah that was asking for it? I mean, seems like a nice lady. Heading to the next. Oh, by the way, we're in Georgia now. Something you need to know about this chase right here. We're chasing this lady, and she has her children, at least one child, in the car with her at this point, running from the police. Very high speeds. I mean, it's not a good situation. $290, too much, Captain Happy says. Well, I thought it was cheap too. I mean, I don't price out that kind of thing, but I mean, yeah, the girls in Miami wanted $5,000 for their services. That's a lot, I think. Oh, well, if anyone would know how those prices work, it would be 6. David, what's going on, buddy? The room is $50 an hour. You can really rent rooms by the hour. I didn't know that. We're getting very close to other cars, and we're definitely getting close to this woman. 2-bagger. I don't know. Was that part? I didn't read the description. Oh, inflation would have been terrible. Not so attractive. Hikers. I didn't know you could get a hike. Oh, look, they have it all in Vegas, right? They got hikers that you can get for $500 an hour. Yeah, the female officer losing her taser. Not a good look. Is that Creed calling? Nope, it isn't Creed. Oh, well. No Creed. Maybe that's why it was. Maybe that's why she was able to fend them off.
Cocaine down to the ground. Cocaine.
That's always. Kieran says, "Look, you're a cute girl, but can you fight?" That's what I need to know. Yeah, why do you need all that time? Can I get time in 10-minute increments? She looked like a Baldwin brother. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, this lady is really, risking her own life and her child's. It's crazy. By the way, something that's 0 risk, a like on this video. I mean, we'd appreciate it. Our guy, is it really your birthday? I mean, if it is, happy birthday. If it's not your birthday, thanks for the $2. $2 cash brought to you by our good friend, our guy. Happy birthday, our guy. Oh, look at this. Big news. Upgraded membership to mayor level. Look, I mean, does it get any better than that? Okay, you can get, see, not many people take advantage of that. Not many people take advantage of that. Remind me that your birthday's coming and what day it's on, and I will get you a video exclusively made for you. Here we come. This has got to be it right here. The pit. There she is. Hello, honey. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wow, really? Not a lot of people know. I've known Stormy Daniels for probably 15 years. So there's I've interviewed her.
Now she hit you? Yeah, so
20 times.
so I hit her. All right. When I hit her, she came back around, and I could hear her accelerate. And she hit me. She came back. She almost hit Christy. Came back as I was slowing down from the pit, trying to get out the way. I mean, full force. She sped up. You're okay though? I'm good, bro. You need to be checked out? No, I'm good.
Chase guys came through for you on that one, John.
Developing news right now in LA's Mid-Wilshire area this morning. Police say an armed woman barricaded herself in a convenience store, trashed the place, and then set it on fire.
Gigi Graciette is there with more on this. Quite a scene there. Gigi, good morning.
Good morning, Bob and Brooke. Good morning, everyone.
Gigi,
Take a
one of my
look. The
faves.
damage has been done. The store inside, we're told, destroyed. You can see things that were pulled out as firefighters try to put that fire out. You can even see a bunch of cash and what appears to be either a cash register or a vending machine. Half of the bills, though, burnt.
Can you cash those in? Like, can you take burned monies and take them to the bank? Like, is that true? Or is that a old wise tale? Because I got to know. Is that really a thing? So this lady barricaded herself in the 7-Eleven and then set it on fire. I don't know how much of a pro move it is.
So not suggesting anybody come and pick it up, of course, but take a look at the video at what happened at 9:30 last night.
I'd be taking
It was 9:30 when an employee at the 7-Eleven on the corner of Olympic and La Brea called 911 saying a partially naked woman had just come into the store armed with a knife she was waving around and apparently threatening employees with. They got out of the store except for one. He couldn't get around her, so he locked himself in a back office. Then police say she barricaded herself inside the store using different merchandise stands, like one holding potato chips, to block the door as she proceeded to destroy the 7-Eleven. At times opening the door to throw things at officers, at one point hitting an officer in the head with a beer bottle. Luckily, he was wearing a helmet. Now, police tried to get her to give up, but it was no use. And suddenly, they say she grabbed a lighter and set the store on fire. And what a fire it was. That's when officers moved in, rescuing her and that employee who was locked in the back. Now, she was...
Okay, so she set the place on fire. Chris, good to see you. Set the place on fire. What was the end game here? Is she just mentally upset? You know, was she mad that the slushy machine was down? What exactly is going on here? I'm very confused. But half naked, looks like the top half, and she had a knife, which we all know from Bishop saying, you know, the knife is the most deadliest of all weapons. You got to send them. Oh my God. They would send me back a letter asking me questions. I can't just take them to the bank. You can cash as long as you have 2 sets of serial numbers. You're making this difficult. Threat level. Good to see you.
Was taken to the hospital to be checked out on suspicion of a drug overdose, but the hospital cleared her.
What a
Bringing
fire.
it back here live, we're told she is in the process of being booked in.
Is they give her a shirt? Or she just got like a neck sling on. I don't think she had a drug overdose. She seemed pretty
jail
spry.
right now. She apparently gave officers a fake name and she has no ID on her. So right now she's being booked as Jane Doe. Jane Doe, though, facing some serious charges, including arson and assault on a peace officer.
Gift cards
Reporting
over there,
live,
by the
I'm
way.
Gigi Graciette. Back to you.
Jane Doe.
Yes, definitely. Very bizarre. In fact, one of the deputies said this is the first time he's actually seen somebody show up at a gas station to rob someone with a giant dog head. We actually have a picture of that. I'll show you in just a minute. But first, I want to show you here is the end of the scene. This is the car that suspect was driving, and you can see her tires completely shredded. That is where Precinct 7 deputies put down spike strips to get her to stop, and it stopped just a short distance from actually where that robbery occurred on Southmore. We are on the south side of Houston, and here's that picture I was talking about. You can see that is the giant dog head that apparently that woman was wearing when she went inside of a Stripes gas station on the south side to rob the gas station. We're told that she took cigarettes and money and then left the scene. She also had wings on her back as well when she was, again, taken into custody. Sky Eye was over that scene. We followed that chase for you. A short chase at that.
She was wearing a giant dog head and wings when she robbed.
They were able again to put those spike strips down really quickly, get that woman to stop and take her into custody. Again, just stealing cigarettes and money, but certainly a very bizarre scene. Something that deputies say they haven't seen it before.
Money and
13 Eyewitness News.
All they took. All they wanted. Oh, let's see here. License plate expired. Snow road, 85 miles an hour. Red light. Brake slow down. Okay, I got it. I got you. Oh, enjoy your cake, my friend. What kind of cake is it, by the way? Still cold, yes. Stone cold.
Fine.
All right, so this, her gas cap is open too. That's enough to pull her over for, right? Yeah, that last lady that was burning down the 7-Eleven. How dare she? How dare she? Give me all the peanut butter now. Spike strips. Yes, it's a dog. We get it. Oh, that's some nasty stuff, man. Kill you quick if you're not careful. What will not kill you? Liking this video, for God's sakes. 5 days a week. Thank you to Scooper. Set Plug Life, baby. And we're off.
Gary!
Yes, it gives you wings. Shadow casting is dead solid perfect on this one. I should any complaints. It was the dog face gremlin. She was LARP. She was a LARPer. She was LARPing. Oh, cool. I'm only a minute behind now. Look at that. Cake for everybody. Enjoy. It's our guy's birthday. Does Fangirl still exist? Has she? I haven't seen Fangirl in forever. I mean, half price. Hopefully she doesn't stop at a 7-Eleven and set it on fire. Creed, good night wherever you are. I told him. He heard you. Well, I'm glad you are, Cheryl. You're awesome. We love our members. If you'd like to support us, different way. Membership, right down below. Click the join button. Anywhere from $3 to $250,000 a month. You can join us for members only every Friday, 6 p.m. Ooh, that's we're in the yard.
We're going in the yard. Back, George,
Dennis Lang is here. Oh, I bet she does. Yeah, we need a pit on this person. They're already showing they aren't afraid to show their ass and drive in people's yards. Wild Woman Wednesday, everybody. Continuing on.
White traffic.
Kenny, if that's true, that's hero level stuff right there. You gonna send me some food stamps? Well, please, feel free. At this point, we'll take anything. Woo, quick turn.
Big Creek Parkway. Southland Big Creek Parkway.
That was a quick turn. Oh, see, look. This coming from someone who's here every single day. Every single day. Kenny really divulging a lot of information today. He's really letting loose. He's coming out of the show right before our eyes, running off the road. I don't see this ending well.
Southbound Big Creek Parkway. Speeds are 47.
At least shut the gas cap before letting her take off.
Westbound Creek Haven.
Really? That is weird. 50-50. Somebody break that, please.
I believe we're headed back towards 130.
Bob, I would almost agree. Pretty close, though.
Yep. Westbound towards 130.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pez is here. Pez. Oh.
All right, we're going to be going.
She's got bingo. This is really Carol. I bet Carol has left her gas cap open 1,000 times. No, you're just a voyeur, Billy. You're not nosy. You're a voyeur.
Exit. Now we're going to be going eastbound onto Apache. Eastbound Apache. Speeds are 25.
Nosy neighbors. We got them. I used to not have neighbors, but now I do, and it's terrible. Hate it. Holy shit. Oh, look at her. She's running. She's trying, for goodness sake. She's trying. She was moving pretty good. Foot rubs every single day. What's it say? As a courtesy, I decided not to show the arrest footage of her, as we've learned that the female suspect in this footage is now deceased due to unrelated high-profile homicide in Cleveland. What? No way. Do you think it had anything to do with this chase, though? I mean, it's unrelated, it says, but I don't know. R.I.P. Wild Woman. R.I.P. Funky Cole Medina. Uh-oh. VHS classic. Put on your 3D glasses, kids. It's going to get exciting.
Yes, library, east side. Pull up, please. Pull that car up.
Pull it up, baby. This lady.
I'll be out of the way here in just a minute.
Is she trying to get out of the car?
Gracious. Need to see your license, please, and insurance.
I sure do.
Let me see it.
You don't talk back to me.
Hey.
You don't talk back to me.
Send me a backup, please.
Bring anybody
I want to see insurance, please, ma'am.
Go away.
Do not.
Oh, she's fighting him. My God, she is like a third of his size. Okay? Look at her trying to kick him. And away we go.
Ma'am, I want to put you in the car.
No, you can't do whatever you want.
Ooh,
okay.
You can't do whatever you want.
Oh my God, she's going crazy.
You can do whatever you want.
What's the problem here?
I have to lock my door. I have to lock my door.
Officer, please.
What the hell just happened to that lady? I don't know what to do or say now. But
In
man,
Las Vegas, lovebirds were caught getting it on the Ferris wheel. And one of them is from Houston.
So Philip Pan.
okay, these two are getting it on, doing it to it on the Ferris wheel in Las Vegas. Typically the people we see getting it on in public, not that attractive, but this guy looks like his picture is his draft day picture, and she's not bad. I would give them a 7.5.
Of Houston and Chloe Scardianos of New York are charged with committing
Bishop?
sex
No
acts
relation.
in public. Now, okay, police say they took a ride on the famous high roller Ferris wheel and got a little too cozy. This, despite having an audience in nearby cars, many of whom recorded the deed with their cell phone cameras.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the couple is said to have ignored requests over and over again
They got on the intercom.
To put their clothes back on. So all the clothes came off.
Attention, please. Yeah.
So everybody recorded it. They're yelling at them on the intercom, hey, put your clothes back on. They just go into it. Just like nature intended. It could be gross, Cheryl. But I mean, they were just going all natural. All natural. That's his draft day picture, yeah. No else is all natural. Peter Bishop saying good luck to them. Nope, it's not. But it is the billionaire cowboy rolling into town, riding in a wampin, everything within an inch of his life, and dropping 50 bones, baby. 50 biggins. Thank you so much, Brent. And if you are looking to buy some gold, this is the man to talk to. Back to our story.
Okay, they were arrested. Hence the mugshots.
Hello.
I was just hoping to hold
Hello.
hands on the
You
right, exactly.
That's old school, I guess.
Hello.
Hello, you.
Heading on to the next one. What is this? Where are we at? Oh, we're in Australia. Australia, everybody. Yes. By the way, thanks to everyone. We really appreciate all the donos, all the love, the members that are joining. We appreciate that as well. Why is this jumping like that? It needs to calm down. Get it together, Vidya. Get it together. There we go. Much better. I mean, why not? Why not? Maybe it's them, not me. We'll find out. I just found out that the pub bar where I spent my youth is up for sale. Are we buying it? Ooh. Can I rename it if you buy it? Asking. Oh, look at this. Oh, we hit that yellow car, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure we tapped it. Maybe even the white Bronco with OJ in it. Oh, that's a hard hit. Oh, no. She hit it so hard it knocked her to the passenger side. Unrelated high profile. Yeah, the weatherman, like he never heard of people having sex before. Is this yellow car following this lady after it hit her? Oh, they are not playing around. They're going to make sure they exchange insurances as soon as humanly possible. Oh, get down before you get tased. Australia doing their duty. And so is To Go Taco Tuesday. That's not the one, Mikey. For God's sakes. Creed's not here. Next thing you know. Oh, that was a good hit on that truck. That truck was pretty messed up. Thank you so much for the do news. Oh, so much trouble. Thank you from Australia, by the way. Video at 11. Heading to the next one. Where are we going now? 2 women after sale goes wrong for a pew pew. Well, we're here now. Maybe we should, yes, God bless Australia. It could have been. Maybe it is. Maybe Pierre didn't want to admit it. That was her doing her thing. How's it going, Elite? The Elite. The Elite. Yeah, she jumped out of that car. She was ready to go. What's never a good thing when we find out right off the bat that there's some pew-pew. I don't know if they're selling the pew-pews. Were they buying pew-pews? I'm really confused on that one. But pew-pews are not to be messed with. Is this Arkansas? Oh, Arkansas. For too long, we're going to know all the police names of every officer in Arkansas because we see so many of them now. I mean, it's blowing up with the amount of video out there. It's really doing good. We'll burn down a Circle K before we know it, right? Is this who we're after? We're not. Where's the car we're after? How do you grip that thing, Nancy? Asking for a friend. Look, man, I have been exposed to some craziness because there's a Reddit group that Fred Franklin sent me. Oof. Not gonna get through here. Out of the way. And it's some craziness on there. Like, I can't wait for tomorrow because I'm going to talk about all of it. Voyage at noon. I hope so. Yeah, she's really moving on through the crowd. Yeah, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's just put it this way. We have a new diddler. Officially confirmed diddler. Oh, yeah, we might get an F-bomb in here. There's a very good chance of that.
They just got back on.
Carrie!
I feel bad that yesterday we prayed to the chase gods and didn't even get a pit for our good friend John. Maybe we should ask again, John. What do you think? Dearest chase gods, I know you're up there. You're listening right now. Our good friend John loves a pit. Oh my goodness, does he love a pit? If it was anything possible, at all possible, and this is in his neck of the woods, can we please see a pit with such veracity that it tears the car in half? We're not asking for anyone to get hurt. Oh, chase gods, no. Just some hijinks, tomfoolery, absolute buffoonery. Please and thank you. Your loyal servant, Mikey. All right, we put it in. That's all we can do, John. All we could do. Are we chasing this black car? I feel like we are. The way we're up on that ass.
Oh, baby!
There's people worse than her on there. This looks like it. Okay. Well, we can't pit with all this traffic. Straight up shenanigans.
Pass me. You take lead. I can't keep up.
Hey, we can only hope that there are. Maybe they'll hear us. Please. At least people are pulling over and getting out of the way. Oh, we got another car in.
Hit him if you can.
He's telling them to do it. He says, hit him. There's a little bump. Oh, come on. That's not a pit. That's a bump. Oh. Curse thee. Oh, we did hit him. Count. Getting rowdy. Maybe they're going to take off.
Throw your window down. Throw your window down. All the way. Open the door from the outside.
Ooh, she's opening the door.
Step out. Hey, we got a test.
Yeah, I know.
Step out.
Unbelievable.
I got the passenger. I got the passenger. No. I got the passenger.
How? I didn't even see you get him out of the car. Did the passenger fall out of the car? Dearest Gary. I have a VHS I break out to watch old movies from back in the day.
Got her. Take it.
I got the car.
Very poorly.
Car's clear.
How did the other person get out? I didn't even see him get out.
Car's clear. Car's clear. Car's clear. 21 Little Rock. We've got 2 in custody. Start at the 1011. We're at the Burns Park. Excuse me. Leave you off ramp. Leave you off ramp.
No, they're worth $1 million. Right? Just like all those old Disney movies. Worth millions. What is that guy doing? Open over there? Mikey! The poll. Okay, the poll. Today's poll question, of course, was, would you rather have a nosy neighbor or a noisy neighbor? Now, I'm going to say right now, I'd rather have a nosy neighbor because I can put them in their place. They might see a few things they don't want to see. They'll be done. Also, when I go to bed at night, the nosy neighbor is not going to keep me awake. They're not going to be like sitting right beside me like, Mikey was that at your house today? Mikey, can you ask why were you throwing away so many boxes, Mikey? Mikey, were people naked in your pool last night? So I can get away from that. I don't have to worry about it. So noisy neighbors, though, I can't get rid of. They'll be just keeping me awake, pissing me off. So that's my idea of that. Let's go over here to Credence and Bishop show over here on the YouTubes. 54% of you said you'd rather have the nosy neighbor as well. So that's you going along the same lines I'm thinking. Heading over to, we got a Chase exclusive channel right here on the YouTubes. See what we have here. 53% of you, I think it says. Let's see, drum roll. Yes, 53% nosy neighbor. So you guys are all in agreement. 53% on one, 54 on the other. It's perfect. It's a perfect world we're living in. I mean, are we not, kids? Do not forget, no matter what you're doing right now, like this video before you leave. Also, if you'd like to support this channel in any way, shape, or form, we have memberships. Just click the join button right here on YouTube, and YouTube become a member with all kinds of exciting, wonderful things. Exactly. You want the noisy neighbor. Are you doing something bad at your house, like real bad? Like I can't get away from noisy though. I can't get away from that. Neighbors with loud cars. Yeah, that too. So terrible. But I digress. What I was saying was, please think about that. We appreciate all of the donos. If you would like to give something off air as well, down below, you'll see a link to our PayPal. I'm begging for money. No, I'm not. Not really. If you would like to do something to help support us, we would appreciate it. It all goes 100% in PayPal, all goes directly to us. It does not go to YouTube, who takes 30% off the top. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cash App. Yes, of course we have Cash App. I know you want to send something to Cash App right now, right? There we go. Cash App. There's also Cash App. You'll see that in the chat. It's another way to get us monies. We appreciate it. We love it. This is Creed and I's full-time job. So, oh, your neighbor plays Rammstein. Du hast mich. Nothing wrong with that. We all live in America. And anytime you send something to PayPal, say, Mikey, check your PP. I don't know what you're talking about. We'll take checks. We take your mom's dentures if they got gold in them. We appreciate all you guys' support. We'll be back tomorrow at 4:05 with Thirsty Thursday. That's right. The drunkest of the drunk. The wild and crazy inebriated ones. They're on the road. They shouldn't be on the road. Don't drink and drive, kids. I've said it once. I'll say it a million times. Don't drink and drive. Don't be a dumbass. Philly, I will check the PP. I'm sure you're just joshing me. But I'll look anyways. But yeah, be back tomorrow for that. Voyage 12 o'clock noon tomorrow. Thank you for nothing in the PP. Many things. Let's see. We got Voyage noon, 1 p.m. We got a case where we'll watch Zoom Court. Had a good one today. If you missed it, you missed a lot. Go back and watch it. It was a fun one. My PP was still there too. Confirmed. Well, I mean, was it ever really there? PP still there? Okay, everything's looking good. All right, guys. What time is that in Great Britain? Right now it's almost 5 o'clock here. Peter Bishop, do the math. I think you're 6 hours ahead, if I'm not mistaken. My 5-month-old granddaughter tomorrow. Well, you're going to miss out. Happy birthday, our guy. We love you. Hopefully you have a great birthday. Eat all the cake you want. Until next time. Remember, that's not it. This is it.
Just do what I tell you.
Dun, 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 oh, I wonder how the crowd liked it. Woo, baby! The beggingest of all, baby. Bring it on. Listen. Listen.